Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Roll for Bluff, our talk show where we discuss our ongoing Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I'm Sam, I play the incredible Calamine, and to my right we have Zeke, who plays Leon. Yeah. To my left we have Tristan, who plays Soren, and Brandon, who is our Dungeon Master, and they'll be joining me tonight as my co-hosts and my designated drivers, and we'll be discussing our latest episode, Ravenous Rocs.
Those rocks are angry.
So, last time we left off, the group had just formulated a plan and hammered out the details for their, I guess, invasion of Yangu's fortress. Mm-hmm. And the group was startled when they heard two very large screeches come from outside as Cal looks outside and sees two gargantuan birds just coming down towards the camp, and she's like, "No."
She's like, "Don't like that."
And so then they picked who they wanted to stay and who they were getting ready to leave. They picked Jeroen and Francesca, and the rest ran out the side. And that is when we rolled initiative and ended the last session, and we picked up this session with initiative.
Yep.
To which the Roc got a natural 20, went first, and was like, "I'm just gonna land on that." So you guys got really lucky with what you guys rolled, because it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Guys could have been like trapped, and then just would have been like, done, moving on.
Yep.
Squish squash. All right, campaign over.
So, yeah, how'd you guys feel about going back into an initiative like that?
I mean, it worked out for me.
I'm just mad my nat 20 didn't get me further.
Sorry.
It was good. It went pretty well.
It's always stressful waiting between sessions and being like, well, we've already rolled initiative. We're just gonna jump into it. Guess we'll see what happens.
So you start mentally planning what you're gonna do that whole week out, and nothing ever goes.
And then by the time you get back to there, you're like,
what was my character?
What was I gonna do?
Exactly.
Can my character hit things? Oh yeah. My character has sneak attack that I forget about.
Hey,
it happens.
I couldn't use it with my sorcerer weapons powers anyways.
One of us remembered.
I never used attacks.
One of us doesn't have it.
The fight, yeah, two of you don't have it. The fight went pretty well. I mean, you guys did the smartest thing you could, which was separate.
Yeah.
Jeroen immediately was like, "I'm gonna climb it."
I was really hoping someone would.
And he immediately was like, "Come up here."
I'm getting there.
And he succeeded every single one of his athletics to keep on. Just grapple on, then hold that. It was great for you guys.
Yeah.
Fun for me, because I'm both sides in this fight, but it was good. What was the scariest part? Probably, you almost died.
I was actually, with my health, I was doing better than...
What was your health at the lowest?
The lowest, it was 18.
Okay,
Lyran almost went down.
Lyran
got down to 6.
I know, but that's why I healed myself.
Yeah, I didn't get hit at all, which was a first.
You were keeping your distance.
I keeping your distance. And
no birds, I don't like it.
Yeah, I was keeping long range with that.
Francesca did what she could, but she doesn't have that many range spells.
Yeah.
That she could do, and if she was going to try and do Moonbeam, if it flew above you, and she tried to move it so it hit it, it could potentially hit everyone underneath it.
Yeah.
So she's like, I don't want to do that anymore. And Jeroen just did his thing and took a bunch of turns climbing it, got to the top, ran up, and
whack.
took care of that lizard folk shaman who was raining down spells on you guys.
Yeah.
That was a great attack.
Yeah. I was actually kind of surprised, though, that after that he didn't just, make a reaction to jump off the bird or something.
No, he had every intention of taking the bird down.
Yeah, it's the Goliath thing.
See, and I was at first thinking that, and then I realized, how Soren plays, and, Soren's character is no, he's gonna kill everything.
Yeah.
This is his dad.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, Soren gets it from his dad. His dad's definitely gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I'm taking that son of a gun down.
Because it's a Goliath thing to, to keep bettering your feats. So killing bigger and bigger things.
Which now Jeroen can say, I killed 2 gargantuan birds.
With help!
2 gargantuan birds. Jeroen did it.
With your son!
That's it.
It was the legend of Jeroen.
Yeah. After the battle, you guys, helped some people, went around the camp. And then you were like, well, that's done. I'm getting out of here now.
Yeah, I went to go to Wesley's to go pick up to go make the order for the equipment.
I have an order.
Because I was like, all right, well, back to business.
Bring.
Yep.
So you haggled out a deal. You pretty much gave up all your money.
Yep.
And then he agreed through your heavy discount and helping the cause and his I guess, his affinity towards you, and you buttered him up a little bit
You
with your natural
finally
20.
Did a good
Persuasion.
couple.
You buttered him up,
Our roles were interesting this session.
right?
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, we can do this.
I feel like the first half of the session I got like 3 nat 20s, and then everything after that was just Garbo.
So that was good. You
Yeah.
could, if your persuasion would have failed, it would have been like, all right, it's going to be 700.
Well,
So it would have only gone up. So good job.
yeah.
He contacted Zolto, and this is the first time didn't even interact. You just passively saw him, and knew that Zolto was like, crap, I gotta do work now. Let's do this, and had 1 day to get everything there, which was great
Not
for
a
you
lot of
guys.
time.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time,
No.
but for Zolto, it was normal. So you left, and the rest of the group at that point was following back, correct?
Right, we were heading back to the bar. 'cause we
After
had-
the arm wrestle.
Oh yeah, Jeroen and Devin arm wrestled for who was going to be in the drinking contest, and Devin won.
That was so shocking.
Yeah,
Yeah, not really.
See,
They're
I
both-
still
they're
knew-
both
I don't
mighty
still know
characters.
Devin
Yeah.
that well.
Yeah.
I mean Devin. It wasn't really a challenge though for Devin. He was like, I win.
Yeah.
And that's where it comes down to
Those
when
are
you
the
have
roles.
characters that are created like that. Even though one's like a 9-foot tall Goliath, his stats can be the same as like a 6-foot tall human,
Yeah.
and
Well, you gotta
it doesn't matter.
And you gotta think he's got those nice big
But he
old
took
brass
them off.
knuckles. But what I'm saying is, somebody who's wearing those brass knuckles is
Yeah.
probably somebody who's got a good strength. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
But
they're
I think
gonna be doing.
because you guys had a lot of a lot of interaction with Devin, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I have had none besides trying to kill him.
Besides trying
Yeah.
to.
Exactly, but I know how
Which is a
Soren
bad
is
idea
as
if you
a
were to take that
person.
contract.
The first
Uh,
time they ever saw him, like Devin punched somebody, he
Oh,
punched
yeah.
a hobgoblin, and the hobgoblin just ragdolled
Like,
off into.
Flew through a wall.
See, but I'm just comparing to like how Soren's strength is, and then his dad is like probably 10 times stronger than that. And then I see Devin, who he looks like a mighty fighter, but in terms of physically looking at their strengths,
Right.
they look completely different. And then to see him be all like, "What have I gotten myself into?"
Right?
Yeah.
Who I don't understand the laws of physics anymore.
In retrospect, it probably would have been better if he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that took you guys back to the tavern, where a familiar face is waiting for you.
Frickin' A.
You guys, who was it?
Can't believe you whipped out the Raygorn.
You know, I felt like he needed to show back up for a bit.
That was funny.
Raygorn,
Such an awful way to do.
Greg Raygorn Buzztooth the third. Awful way to introduce him back. You think you mean best way to introduce him back? The same way. Not the same way you met him, but this, in a good. You had my shared experience there where he failed.
I think it was just one of
Again.
those things where for at least in my opinion, like for the group after just having left Bilal and then like seeing Raygorn again, it was sort of like there's that salt in that wound. You know what I mean?
Take that,
Yeah,
guy.
I got a new
Yeah.
team, guys.
He does. He has a new team.
I came like as soon as Raygorn left, so I had like no interaction with him.
Yep, this is your first time interacting with him.
Yeah.
So the usual drinking contest rules happened. Dex up, con save to keep it down. If they both succeeded, Dex to put it back down. So yeah, that was.
You guys
I
did pretty well.
We knocked it out.
Soren
I was so
rocked it out.
surprised.
Just like nat 20, nat 20,
Leon
nat
did
20.
pretty good.
I can't believe I won.
And then I was really disappointed that Devin lost because that meant I had to go. I knew I wasn't going to do well.
And then Liren almost won, but Nat won the last roll.
I'm actually really glad though that I went all the way to that. This made it more intense.
yeah, it was very.
Yeah.
really intense.
No.
I was hoping we wouldn't get past Devin. It was just be like me, Leon, Devin. All right, guys, let's go.
Imagine if
But
Jeroen.
then that wasn't the end of it.
No, because
No.
you had some nice banter with
Yeah.
Big Frank.
Yeah,
Big,
Big Frank. One of the white
The
dragon.
the
Okay,
very
that's his
large
name.
white dragonborn. He was very overweight.
To which we challenged them to a different type of drinking contest.
Who can drink the most?
Along,
Right.
Yeah.
Which we also didn't do super great at. But we,
2 out of 4, you got
we
50-50.
did 50-50.
no
So
one
we
wanted to challenge Soren.
we wound up being able
That
to
was
keep
fun.
2 of those coins.
Yay!
Yeah.
Because they are allowed to be traded and given away as seen fit by the victors.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he liked you guys enough, and he knew you guys knew Raygorn, and Raygorn was like, "Well, we're gonna do this, I guess."
Yeah.
So that was your.
He made the mistake of challenging Liren.
Oh yeah, and he lost. Lost. He won, and then he lost.
Yeah.
And then
And then they decided to sober Cal up. I don't know why
That was
people
so
think
funny.
that Cal's gonna be okay with that. But but the next time it happens, Cal might just discover her Eldritch Blast. All right.
So Devin charmed Cal to try to stop her from drinking. And being that Leon originally was trying to kill Devin, he's like, all right, I'm going to get all his good sides. Like, do you want me to use this? Like, cleansing still? I can sober her up in a second.
I hate
and
that stone.
Leon was already tipsy, and this was funny to him. And he's like, oh yeah, Cal, that's cotton candy. And you licked it.
See what happens
instantly.
again. See what happens
I was like,
next
okay,
time.
here you go. Here's
I'm more
drinks.
surprised that Cal was so drunk she forgot about the stone.
Cal was trying to relax, have a good time. We were with
charmed.
friends. We were drinking. We just met up with these people. We just beaten these damn birds, and then fucking killjoys.
Well, that happened.
I was
Partially that it happened because Devin was like, all right, we're getting a little rowdy, especially after, Soren decided to try and flex on Devin. Care to elaborate on that?
He was already pouting because nobody. First off, no one wanted to challenge him. He was like, "But I wanted to play." He's kind of peeved that his team didn't come through for the drinking game.
him and his dad.
And his that's where he gets it from.
His dad was just like, I want to be a part of that.
Jerome was pouting, Soren was pouting. So then when during the pouting and everything, it was like he thought Devin was trying to hit on Kiki, and it was like, seriously? Now? You're trying to pull that now?
Wait, you got that?
He wasn't paying attention. He just heard that. It's like, so are you guys
That's
this
not
thing?
at all what he was asking.
He wasn't paying attention.
That's a good point.
That was the point. Soren was pouting and not paying
Brandon and I
attention.
at the same time were like, that's what you got out of that?
That's not what I got of it. It's what Soren wasn't paying attention.
I mean, that's good character playing, though.
Exactly. Soren's in his own little world, and here's Devin. Like, so you guys a thing? If you go near, I'll kill you. What? Hold on. What's going on, buddy?
Devin would be like, are we doing this for about, I was trying to make sure that she was okay, and like you wouldn't
Leon's
freak
like,
out.
do it! Do it!
That would not go well.
I know, I
That would not
just
go
wanted
well
to
for
say
you.
it. Like, I can heal you guys, it's okay, do it!
You're an enabler. You're an enabler.
Yes, he is.
You're the worst. Leon's an enabler. So after
I was
that,
pissy and I wanted to have fun.
you guys drank for a while and then went to bed. Jeroen and Devin were like staying with the guys. And then Cal was like, I'm not staying in the same room as Kiki.
I'm still convinced she's going to murder me in my sleep.
I was like,
I'm
no,
not
that's
taking that
valid.
risk.
That's valid.
good.
So that's why I bought my own room with the very little money that I had left over, and alarmed it.
Yeah. You were fine.
Yeah.
And it went well.
Great.
The night happened. And midway through the night, you guys
Heard
had
scratching.
heard the on the doors.
Can you not?
And then
That was literally my. That was
Just like,
Leo,
bruh.
I was like, dude, come on, we just fought something. Can we just act like no one heard that? Like, come on, guys. Can we just act like no one heard that, please?
and
I'm
so
actually surprised that Soren even heard it because his passive perception was
That
13.
yeah.
I rolled really low on like the sound, like trying to hide it.
Well, I guess I was confused because it was like Cal didn't hear it, but
Cal was on the floor below,
Yeah.
so Cal wasn't even involved in that.
No.
And, like, seriously drunk.
Yeah.
So
passed out.
you peeked out and you saw a hooded figure and a clockwork dog
Yeah.
trying to get into a room.
And I closed the door.
Really?
I was like, I don't even want to
Ain't
deal with
nobody
it.
got time for that.
So I messaged everyone. I was like, okay, so here's our option. This is what's outside. Do we want to bother?
Well, because Soren's idea was like, why don't we just all get to the doors and all swing them open at the same time? Surprise the crap out of this dude.
I was like, I'm totally fine with that.
But then you say someone else gave you an idea, and you're like, I like that one better.
Yeah, so Cal, you went up to...
Because you had messaged, and I was like, I guess I'll do it.
Liam was like, I'm just not gonna move. I'm just staying here.
See, I support Lyra's decision.
So Cal
you?
snuck upstairs and tried to potentially distract whoever it was by thaumaturgy to try to get them to go further down the hall.
And they were not having. They're like, get
They
that
were
out of
like,
here.
counterspell that.
I don't want that right now.
And then the dog noticed Cal and alerted the owner.
The owner.
Yeah.
The pet parent.
Yeah.
And then this was what? Right before the door opened.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
he turned
he was
around.
like, I have this key. Watch, it works. And he puts the coin in there.
Yeah. And then the door opens, and then he sees Lyran
In
in
his
his
bed.
room. Intruder! And then he decides
Instantly
to
attack.
fire a magic missile.
Instant attack. That was funny.
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea. Though. Like
it
you
was
open a door and there's someone in the bed. Kill them in bed.
Right before that had happened, I did recognize him as Zulto.
I thought it was after when he took his hood down.
No, it was right. He shot, and then you were like, and he took his hood down.
Oh, okay.
Because you're like, wait, and he had already attacked.
He was like,
Yeah.
man, magic missile.
Yeah.
If only, if good
She
thing,
was at like
good thing Lyran had this hit die ready for the
Right.
short rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Pat, 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 pat.
The possum died for nothing. almost.
So after I realized it was Zulto, I was like, wait, don't shoot, please. And rolled more persuasion.
stop, please.
I know.
I rolled high enough. And then I told him that was working with Wesley, and then he realized who I was. And then he was like, oh, who did I hit? And I was like, Lyran?
He was like, oh, sorry. That's my room, though.
And I was like,
How do you have a key?
How do you have coin?
I made it.
And I was like, oh, so it's not your room. Cal was like, so it's not your room, you're just a jackass, okay.
It's my room.
So Cal decided to make an arrangement, having just recently gotten access to Dalmine's old room at the Wonder Emporium, and
we
offered...
didn't mention the bunny.
Oh, yeah, whatever. There's a stuffed bunny in a chest in Dalmine's old room. I took it.
Oh, that's it? That's all? You're just going to gloss over she kept your childhood play toy?
Has she ever given much? Has Cal ever really given much more thought to her mom about that kind of stuff?
Cal probably won't keep it long.
Maybe.
She's like,
Cal,
hey,
I just didn't want to leave it in the
I
room.
think it was also, in my opinion, because I was thinking, how long was Cal actually with her mom? Not that long to even really know.
She was like a toddler, and then...
But I'm saying, would she even remember it?
I mean, that's what I said. She surmised that it was her play toy.
Yeah, so...
But again,
I thought it was going to be more because she just left, and you're like, oh, Mom.
No, it was more like she just didn't want to leave anything in there.
It's mine now.
I mean, because keep in mind, Cal's relationship with her mom isn't even with the the positiveness. It's still not like it's like best friend.
At this point, it's not even really like an angry hurt anymore, though. It's just still like, well, that was the thing that happened. So.
Yeah. So rabbit. All right, here you go, kid, on the street. Take it.
So yes, I have a rabbit. Anyway, recently got Dalmine's room, so I offered to Zulto to be like, hey, you know what? Since we earned this coin the hard way for this room, how about you stay at my room at the Wonder Emporium?
His room.
It's now his room.
Right.
No, it was his room. But then it was given to Dalmine.
Gotcha.
So he had every intention of... When she's like, oh, it's yours now, he was like, oh, I get my room back.
I mean, I didn't. I said for the night.
Yeah, he didn't take it like
He's
that.
keeping it.
He's keeping it.
Oh, well.
The guy made secret keys to the room.
I just figured, on the one hand, I was like, okay, if he works for Wesley, it's probably okay. And that way Wesley can keep an eye on him. Although I had every intention of actually, like, keeping an eye on him myself, but that was after I found out that he wasn't really that drunk.
So you two walked him back.
Yeah.
Well, you got pulled to walk him back.
Yeah, I was like, you're coming with me!
I'm like, okay. I already had my long rest. I was like, why not?
We're doing this.
That's why I grabbed you.
So
I figured.
you get back. He's like, hey, do you guys want? After you get him into the room, he shows him that the key actually unlocks it magically.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you guys want to play
banging
cards?
on the door.
And he was like, boom, 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 boom.
I'm like, no.
And Cal was still trying to sort of, like, figure this guy out, so I was like, yeah, let's play cards.
And I was like, yeah. What? And that's why I was like, do you have alcohol? It's like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah.
And then we never drank.
And a jug of alchemy. You can literally make as much alcohol as you wanted.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
So yeah.
Artificer.
So
Not
he.
the artificer, that's the,
I figured he was an artificer.
No, that's an actual item though.
It's the, but isn't
Yeah.
the guy the same thing that Catherick was?
Hmm?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was he pretty much played cards and immediately he was like, okay, we're doing this. I'm not drunk anymore. And you guys were like, wait.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
something told me, just something in the back of my head. I was like, I don't think he's drunk.
And that was the moment that I was like, because initially when I thought he was possibly drunk, I wasn't just gonna leave him there like alone. Like that would have been irresponsible, I think. But
Wow, Cal being responsible. A novel.
For me, it was the conversation on the way to Wesley's. I was like, no, he's not drunk. He's not drunk.
So you get back, you play cards, you win.
Yeah.
Barely.
After
Barely.
catching him trying to cheat.
Yeah.
I'm
I
curious.
was
what
not
my
gonna
hand?
play another round though.
Huh?
What was my hand?
Your hand was an 18.
Oh. So
You
she's
were
still
close.
close.
You know, when you guys asked, because I was like, after everything, if you wanted 18. So you guys would, I mean, she still would have won.
Okay.
So,
you ante.
You would have got your money still would have been
he
gone.
he
I like
tried
that
to
he
stack
tried to,
it, so he got a 20.
Gotcha. I was not gonna play another round though because I was like, nope, I'm good.
I took your money, I'm done.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll try and play it again later.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
So you guys left, went back for, you walked around town for a while. Nothing
Yeah, because I
interesting really
already
happened.
had my long rest, so I just took it,
Took a long rest. Everyone woke up. Devin and Jeroen left back from the encampment. You were back to Wesley.
Mhm.
Yeah.
To pick up
We
some
both
stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
both
just-
went back to, and
yeah.
Leon was just like, I'm just going to eat. And then she was given a plate of extra meat for Cornelius.
May he rest in peace.
Slowly
Poor
push
little
it
guy.
out.
If you want to watch the
memorial
memorial service, watch last episode. Right at the beginning, we did a memorial service for him.
It was very
It
sweet.
was very sweet, very touching.
They were singing and tears and the eulogy and
Set the box
cupcakes.
of flame.
Cupcakes. Wait, no, what?
No, nothing got
What?
lit on fire.
There was a candle.
That was
So
fine.
you walk in. He let you know, Wesley let you know that your order was ready
Yeah.
because of Zolto. And you're like, can I go talk to him? And what were you, like, was that your goal to, like, talk to him about that was your
Yeah,
only goal?
because initially I remember in the conversation with Wesley, he had told me about Zulto being in Selbin. Well, I was like, well, maybe I don't have to go all the way to Selbin.
He's already here.
He's here. I mean, I figure at some point we'll probably have to go to Selbin, but I figure,
So we're gonna pick
instead
it
of
up.
having to go all the way there and then wait, like, an absurd amount of time and then go back, I figured I can just,
Ask
start
him
with
on
this.
here,
Yeah.
So you asked him to make you a single blade, one-handed, double-bladed item.
Yeah.
That what are you trying to get at? Like, what's your hope? What's your goal for that?
I think I was just looking for something that could do a little bit more damage than what I currently have. So I think because I could have done the two separate, which is why I still like the fact that it could be separated. But I think I was thinking, well, if it's one attack with the weapon, would I be able to do like both?
You don't know unless what he does with it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out what happens, but
I think it'll wait a month.
yeah.
But you made a deal with him, and
Yeah.
those
You know,
deals.
I was trying really hard to like not make any more deals, but Cal kind of wanted it.
I
Cal
feel
really
like
wants
one's not
this.
that bad, though.
Yeah, this I feel like it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass at some point, but it could be. I mean, it's not a demon deal, at least not that I know of.
I feel like he's more trusting
Not yet.
than the other characters
No, it's worse,
we
it's a
make
bookie.
deals with.
Yeah, it's a bookie / artificer.
Yeah.
And you got to introduce yourself to Rex, the mechanical dog.
Yeah.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
A little nice.
It reminds me of, what is it, the dog from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's a good show.
So you make the deal. He's
Mhm.
gonna take a month. You come back and get it
Yeah.
wherever he is. He'll let you know.
Yeah.
And then as you're going downstairs,
You're coming upstairs
Yeah.
to talk to him.
Because you just bought some studded armor and...
Yeah, just some
Yeah.
basic stuff.
and then something amazing happens.
Something not
Amazingly
amazing
horrible.
Hello, can I help you?
Suicide bomber.
Yeah, burn it, and then he literally threw off his cloak. He had a pretty much an arcane powder keg in his chest, and he exploded.
And Wesley was like,
No, not dealing with this. It didn't really help.
He did so calmly, he was just like, no, thank
That's
you.
what I thought was funny. Like, wow, this
It's not
guy's
the first time he's had to
actually
deal with this, but
powerful.
unfortunately, Shield doesn't give you a bonus to Dex,
Yeah.
so he still was gonna have to make the save, which you did.
You did not make the save.
But you had
But I
evasion.
had
Yeah,
evasion.
evasion.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Innocent bystander, a human, just as this arcane fire exploded. As you guys heard, many different explosions happen around the city,
Yeah.
and one happened in the bar, to which Leon was just like, "What? Oh no!" And then it happened, and she saved.
Mhm.
She was very calm about that. She was like, "You guys fine? Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay.
I'm
nothing.
numb.
I'm
Life
numb.
is into Spain.
This is numb right now." So yeah, how was that when you guys?
I was
That
just
happened.
like, There's always one thing after another.
Exactly.
That's how I feel.
That's how I feel about this entire
Always
campaign. Is like
something.
we literally can't go one day without
Not
some
even it was
crazy
like
shit
not even
happening.
hours because we just got attacked by
the
birds,
Rocs,
and then
yeah.
at nighttime we had to deal with whatever screeching on the in the hallway. Oh look, it's this random dude.
Well, that
And
didn't turn out to be
but
horrible.
it
Welcome
could
to the
have.
idea. But I mean, it's like one day. Just
That's why Soren's sitting there just staring at the storm through the windows, just like,
Why me?
It's one of those. I'm not gonna lie. I love it because I love like the plot and everything like that. But I also really wish that we could just have like a day that's like filled with nice, good, relaxing, happy, drunken things.
So you mean doing a beach episode?
Yeah.
Doing a beach episode. If you guys survive this, then
We'll
yeah.
flat a hand to build the sand castle.
You make a poopy castle. You roll so bad, you just take a bunch of wet sand and just drop it down to make a poopy castle.
I just want to.
Sword's just gonna stick.
No, you know what? You guys can play on the beach. I'll just like sit under a tree with my whiskey. That's it. That's all I want to do.
And roll a nat 20 and you're never drunk.
No.
No.
That's exactly. You got a nat 20 on the time that you didn't
God,
need
I
it,
know.
but then a natural
You guys,
1, 2,
after-
and 3 on the time we needed it.
So
After
mad.
everything with Yangu, there's a very, very good probability, depending on what you guys do, that you'll have some time.
to die.
Once again, depending on what you guys do. And that is his explanation for why horrible things happen to us every day. Well, you guys did do the thing, or you guys did this thing.
I
and
need
that's what
hints.
happened.
Yeah, you guys want a hint?
We're very
You wanna know-
stupid.
You want to know how they went to the town?
How?
Because you had just given up the symbol. So it was in town long enough for them to be like... So they're like, there you go, right there,
I know.
in the town. And then they were just like, okay, we're just going to cripple a city. So yeah. Which should key you to something happening.
We should get the fuck out of the town.
Yeah, sure, that'll be it. I'm not going to give it to you. You guys can figure it out.
I mean,
What?
you said key into something happening.
Yes.
Yangu's attacking?
No, that's Mephistopheles.
Or Mephistopheles attacking?
You act like this is all so obvious.
I mean, it kind of is. I've given it to you guys enough. But that's not what I can talk about right now. I'm not going to give you all the plot stuff.
Oh, but we need to go get the weapon! Oh no!
We should just leave town.
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, which we meant to do like 2 days ago,
Right,
and then we got
but-
sidestepped because the Rocs attacked us, and now we had to wait even longer.
But now we can't even leave town because they can't even trace us anymore.
They're just
That we know of, at least.
Yeah. So, wait a minute, how are we...
They're gonna cripple the town. We gotta steal one of the things and run away.
Still one of the suicide bombers?
No.
Yeah, just take a hold.
seals.
Oh! I was like, you got it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You
Justin.
got it.
Why don't you take a whole dude? You're just going to pick up a whole dude.
Hey,
Don't
his
blow up, don't
grapple
blow up,
and
don't-
his strength is really good.
Don't
I
blow
don't
up.
know what
I'm tired of carrying people.
They're always carrying someone.
Guys, he'd blow up. I don't think
I
you
know.
realize.
I'm well
Don't,
aware.
just don't blow up. Don't blow up.
So what if
That's
I
why I
have-
said he-
So if I have Soren carry the baby mimic that ate that one seal and like throw it out of town, like will that count?
Please do it. You can certainly try.
I
You
Soren
can-
grabs the mimic.
I'm not picking up the mimic.
You can certainly try. I would love to see you guys do. I take the mimic. All right, you have the mimic now.
So we ended the session with Cal and Leon running, stealthing into town to try and sneak by because they've noticed a ton more figures in hoods
Yeah.
suspiciously walking around town.
Yeah.
Lyran is trying to help those in the bar that have been
aren't
blown
dead.
up or injured. Soren and Kikyo, they're both fine. They're like, we should probably go check on the encampment because if they're blowing us up, they might be just decimating our forces. So we should probably go check on that.
Which I was wondering too, because if they're tracking the seal's only been with Cal and not out there yet.
Soren doesn't know. He just sees people.
I was just thinking personally.
Right,
Like,
it was- yeah,
like after
yeah.
the fact, I'm like, you know what? They're probably actually fine.
they might be, but we just see suicide bombers blowing
Then
everyone
again,
up.
Knowing Brandon, no one's ever fine.
What?
No
I don't
one's
know.
ever safe.
I don't know what
We're
you're
all
talking
gonna
about.
die.
I mean, because
I'm
the
being
Rocs
attacked right
did
now.
go over there. The Rocs' bodies might have a seal somewhere on there. They're just like, something happened over there.
I mean, we did not investigate the Rocs.
You did not.
That's what I was trying to do, but everyone pulled me away.
I didn't
I was
do
like,
anything.
let's go.
I
didn't
ran
do
to
away.
Jeroen.
I was going back to town whether you investigated him or not.
Well, I know
So,
you
yeah.
did, but I was like, let's go check it out. Let's
So,
meet
yeah.
with Jeroen.
Anyway, we're all gonna die next episode.
Yep.
So tune
Aw,
in.
don't be like
And
that.
we'll see
I
ya.
feel
We'll see you
that
tomorrow night.
every episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Hopefully we survive.